tonight, 2 Butler Township residents have been indicted. They're accused of taking more than $11 million in investments from their victims. Essex and Associates owners Wayne and Susan Essex have been identified as the heads of that Ponzi scheme. 2 News reporter Sartaj Singh joins us live outside the Montgomery County Courthouse. And Sartaj, you read that indictment. What can you tell us about it?
Lauren, in my hand is that indictment that you just mentioned. And, you know, the Montgomery County prosecutor just says that this is a case of greed and 2 people taking advantage of the elderly. The money that they said would go to properties in Florida are being used instead to support their lavish lifestyle.
This is just a matter of greed.
The owners of Essex and Associates facing nearly 200 counts and could face multiple life sentences. Wayne Essex faces 189 counts, which include telecommunications fraud and grand theft, while his wife, Susan Essex, faces 9 counts, which include money laundering and securities fraud.
The defendants offer to sell investors, their victims, properties in Florida and other locations. Most of the investors were told they could expect an annual return on their investment of 10%.
But the truth behind the investment was shocking.
In reality, none of the funds were ever invested, and instead were used for personal and business expenses of these defendants.
Montgomery County Prosecutor Matt Heck Jr. stating that the money would also be used for a new Mercedes, travel, as well as a personal chef.
The brazen, cold, and calculated actions of these defendants in taking money from people that they knew is obviously very disgusting and just unimaginable.
Part of that money, which is nearly $11,500,000 in total, also went to pay penalties to the IRS.
$1.5 million went to pay their personal tax or to pay the IRS for penalties for incorrectly calculating the clients they were representing in their business.
And this is not the first time the defendants were caught in a Ponzi scheme.
In 2012, the Ohio Department of Commerce successfully obtained a court-ordered injunction that barred the defendant and any of his associates from ever selling or offering to sell or issuing securities. The same thing that he's doing in this case.
25 victims have been identified, and there could be even more. The Ohio Department of Commerce is asking residents who may have had investments with the defendants to contact the numbers on your screen now. Now, the Ohio Department of Commerce also says that Essex and Associates has been closed and taken over by their department during this investigation. Now, the 2 are expected to appear this coming Tuesday for an arraignment in court. In Dayton, Sartaj Singh, 2 News.